Hey Virgos, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your first half of June general reading here. Let's talk about your meditation. I saw the Virgo Collective standing on a subway platform, a subway as in the New York City subway, okay, not the sandwich shop. I saw you guys standing on the subway platform, and I saw the subway like come racing towards you. And because there was a bit of impatience coming from your energy, you just threw yourself at this subway and were able to grab onto it, but you weren't able to jump inside of the car because it wasn't your train. And you were on the train, but you were kind of strapped to the front of it, hanging on for your dear life. And then I saw a second option. We were on the subway platform, and instead of sitting there waiting train to, like jump on the next train, whether it was yours or not, I saw you going and having a seat and like reading a newspaper and eating a croissant, and then you looked up and your train was there waiting for you. And you were able to get in the best car, and it was luxurious, and there were snacks, and it was sunny and bright with cushions and velvet and all this good stuff. And I really heard that your train is coming around the track. Right? But it's about allowing it to come to you and not putting too much focus on it. If you can just enjoy being where you are in the journey to the destination, you will end up on your highest and best train. This is kind of a greater equation and look into the law of attraction and how all this works, right? Why some people end up in their highest and best timelines and, and why others don't. So there's something to that. I'm not surprised at all that you got the beaver. So the beaver water energy here is about an equal balance of work and play. Pisces also got beaver, okay? This is equal balance of work and play. This is very, very reminiscent of y'all, of the Virgo energy. So the beaver personality type can only really enjoy the evening recreational hours if the work of the day has been done and done well. Done perfectly, actually. And then it can go and enjoy itself, right? But around this too, the beaver doesn't necessarily keep set hours as well. It has a propensity when out of alignment to work dead into the night and then look up, forgot to eat dinner, it forgot to enjoy its life. I just saw 2:22 on the timer. Okay, and then as a result of going to the extreme, that when it does partake in recreation, it can kind of overdo it in the recreation. So I do feel like you're being called to balance, but I really like this imagery of, allowing yourself for your right train, your best movement ahead to be presented to you and taking and allowing yourself to take the path of least resistance. Anyone who grew up and was sort of taught this belief system around, I have to work hard in order to earn income, or that good things only come to me if I work really, really hard. No pain, no gain. Anything that you grew up believing around that, or that you've come to believe around that, it's really about, I'm getting a message to really look at those self-held belief systems within yourself and maybe be open to rearranging them, because that's not actually true. Okay, no pain, no gain is not true. Okay, maybe relooking at that. Okay, because there's this sense, especially with this beaver energy coming up, of like, I can only really enjoy myself if I work myself to the bone. Work to that level, or extremism of that level, is actually escapism. Extremism is escapism. Extremism is escapism. All right. Chew on that, my lovely beavers. It's true though. All right, what's going on for Virgos? Extremism is escapism. Oh my God. Hello. Eight of Wands. Is she not moving ahead on a motorcycle? Eight of Wands, wands through the realm of artistry, creation, passion, desire, right? Also, Eight of Wands is about travel, messages, movement forward. I definitely saw that train. You could be considering really making a change in your work situation, I work really hard and I don't feel like what I'm getting compensated is reflective of that, of how much work I put in, or I'm not appreciated, or I feel like I might be better at this over here, or I really never want to work another day in my life. And I think how I do that is really investing in myself and doing what I really want to do, starting my own business, starting a new line of business, whatever this is. This is also an upward spiritual ascension as well, but this is movement ahead, full speed ahead, travel plans, moving forward. Remember when I said, can you enjoy getting to where you're going? And then we have this motorcycle here riding through the desert, not worried about where the next big gulp is going to come from, just knowing that it's going to be there when they need it. Yeah. Virgos, it's really up to you, right? You're going to catch a train. The question is, can you allow your train to come to you easily, and then trust that because it came easily, trust that it's still your highest and best train, right? Okay, this one wants to come out. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk. So we have the World Key here, which Cancer just got this. This is the happy completion of a cycle. These are also the 4 fixed signs represented here with Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, okay? Now, an aspect of these fixed signs is that they can have a bit of a stubborn streak, okay? I should know, I'm an Aquarius. But around that, they aren't the most welcoming of change, and they can have, in their shadowy aspects, can have a habit of enforcing their will upon something or needing things to be a certain way. But it's just going, how you've done things doesn't have to be how you do them going forward. And what you've manifested up into this point doesn't have to look like what you're going to manifest going forward, or it could, depending on what you desire. Take this time to close out any cycles and Marie Kondo what is no longer serving you. I do feel like for some of you guys, these are going to be physical things in your life, home items, changing homes, people in your atmosphere, relationships, work, right? Others, I feel like this is a Marie Kondo of the soul, darling. A Marie Kondo of perspective. Going, what are my, belief systems that I'm holding on to that no longer serve me? Again, back to that no pain, no gain myth. Okay? Hi, the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. Didn't I just mention? Yeah, Cancer's got the world. You could have Cancer around you for sure. Cancer energy here with the Chariot. This is fast. You see all the speedy Gonzalez-ness we're looking at here? And I saw that speeding train. This is fast, forward-moving, balanced energy, right? New York City in the background here, and I definitely saw the New York City subway. This is a really, really, really beautiful thing because it's understanding that this motorcycle can go whenever she wills it to. It's able to move at high speed, right? But at the right time and in her own time and in a way that she wants it. She's just not going to take any road at any time. She's going to choose the path of least construction, right? The path of least traffic. She's going to use the Waze app. Oh my God, that's what it is. Do you want to use the Waze app or do you want to use Google Map? One takes you around the construction, the traffic, and the other one does not. Okay, preach and believe. 6 of Pentacles, this is reciprocity. This is equal give and take. This is repping your earth sign self here, right? Remember when I said that you may be in a work situation where you don't feel like you're compensated fairly for the work that you do, or it's not fulfilling to you, or you have some relationships in your life where you're going, I think I give more than I get, or I get more than I give and I need to give more, whatever that is for you. It's also about appreciating the relationships in your life that are working and do fulfill you and satisfy you and are reciprocal in nature. Okay, really lovely. Let's get a clarifier for this 8 of Wands here. August feels important, by the way. August. 3 of Wands. Who else did Cancer just get this? It's feeling very familiar to me. Cancer and Pisces. 3 of Wands is so auspicious because yes, Cancer just got this. You could definitely have a Cancer around you or Cancer in your chart. 3 of Wands is moving ahead on your highest and best path. It does indicate travel, new relationships, happy relationships. Both of these keys here with this wand energy are about happy, passionate, fueled, and purposeful movement forward. But I want to point something out. He is standing still and waiting for his next best opportunity, and this one's going forward. This is really about practicing patience and discernment and knowing that what is yours is coming to you, without, having this conditioned belief that it has to be difficult getting there. Look at these padded wagons. Did anyone else have that game? I'm about to date myself here. But there was this really old video game called the Oregon Trail or something that we played in school. I'm getting that here. That was an outdated system. I'm getting this image of you like operating and expecting to manifest new things, working from an outdated operating system. Update your operating system, okay? Realign and rework with your energy. Really don't be afraid to look at these belief systems that you hold within you that are no longer working for you, okay? The World. Wow. Whoa. Okay. So we have the death key, Scorpio energy, the complete ending of one cycle and the emergence of another. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is mega heart pain and mega mental tension with the world. The time of the Three of Swords for you is over. This is exactly what I was saying. No pain, no gain. In order for me to, manifest good things, good money, good abundance, I have to work myself to the bone where I get sick all the time, or I don't enjoy life, or I work to the extreme and then I play to the extreme. And, remember, extremes are an escape, right? What do you not want to look at, right? Anyway, the world, the fact that this is speaking about an ending, and then we have the death, which is an ending, Scorpio energy here, to the Three of Swords. The time of doing things the hard way and the time of things being overly difficult is past, if you so choose. This is always up to you, right? How does an equal balance of work and play sound to you? I feel like I just said this to, was it the Cancerians? If time and money were no object, meaning if you had all the time in the world and all the money in the world, how would you spend your time? There is a huge clue in that for you. Huge, really, really, really think about that, okay? Will any old train do, or do you want it to be your train? Do you want to be strapped to the front of it like a, piece of luggage? Or do you want to be inside of the train, seated on a velvet cushion, drinking an Orangina, right? Okay. Wow. Knight of Swords. Look at this fast-paced movement. I can't. Variations on a theme. So this is fast, forward-moving, incoming communication or realization that can be somewhat blunt in nature, but because it's so blunt and true, it's irrefutable, which means there's no counter argument to it. It's like you realize something in a big way, you get the memo around something. You could be observing your parents or observing an aspect of your childhood or yourself. You have an out-of-body experience or someone close to you points something out about yourself and you go, oh my God, I want to break this pattern. Thank you for showing this to me. I want to break this pattern. Again, this balance here with this black and white, this yin and yang, you're being called to balance. And you're being given an opportunity to be in a place of ease and reciprocity, right? And it's really about getting clear on what it is you deserve, looking at any feelings of self-worth that may be keeping you from your abundance, right? And I do feel like this is partially asking yourself those hard questions, but it's a good time to do it, Virgo. August feels I keep getting August. August feels very important. There's something about teeing yourself up so that when August comes, you're just in a place where you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, okay? What did I just say to Cancer? If you stay out of your own way, you don't have to get out of your own way. Wow, that's true for you. This is really reminding me of the Cancer reading. Whoa, I just noticed this. Oops. Do you see this house on fire? Again, I feel like this is echoing, releasing and letting die and pass what wants to be left, on the side of the road and let to transform and burn. It's release what's not yours, release what's not working. Look at these ideas and thoughts that you may have inherited or learned or come to know by yourself, and really be open and willing to reframe them, right? And the fact that the beaver is water energy too, I do feel like you're asked to, I really do feel like there could be a water sign around you that's of a great influence and really helpful in a lot of ways. And just allowing yourself to really sit into, because water rules, emotions and intuition. So really allowing yourself to tap into your feelings around things as opposed to coming from, your headspace, right? Yeah. I feel like some of you are being asked to mourn what didn't work out. Ooh, I just felt the truth of that. Some of you are being asked to mourn what did not work out. Mourn something that is coming up that you need to leave behind, that may be especially hard to do so because you're worried about disappointing someone or disappointing yourself or giving up or having failed. I use quotes in that, right? Mourn it so that you can let it go, because your highest and best is waiting for you, but you can't receive it. You can't receive newness with your hands full. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God, this is so, okay. This is so beautiful. So first you got Ishtar boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Remember what we've been talking about this, and what did I literally just say about worried about disappointing someone or yourself, and really equal give and take and all of these things, right? Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I would even expound on this and say, love yourself enough to say no to your own demands on your time and energy. Love yourself enough to say no to your own demands on your own time and energy, as well as others. Set boundaries with yourself, right? The time of the taskmaster is over. We're entering into a time, this is the age of Aquarius. We're entering into a time where we're being asked to step into and embrace what we're here to do and enjoy this time that we have on earth, right? And this I'm really obsessed with. Ostara, fertility. Beautiful. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Remember, this is exactly what I said. It's about, not being able to manifest the new with your hands already full. And I'm getting this moon energy here too. Again with the Cancer, do you see how she has moons on her lapel here? Because Cancer is ruled by the moon. That is what rules their particular sign. So the fact that it's coming up here too, I really feel like it's saying that, ooh, and again with these stars. Okay, you might want to watch the Cancer reading because it's really mirroring this one. But overall, Ostara, fertility, this is such a beautiful time of awakening and renewal. I'm getting the Temperance key, Sagittarius energy here in such a big way. Also, not being afraid to use your words and allow yourself to heal at your own time, in your own timing and your own pace, okay? I swear I just got a frog in my throat out of nowhere. It has not happened today at all in my last reading. Some of you guys might need to use your words, especially going back to this Knight of Swords things. There may be some inconvenient or some hard truths that you need to communicate to yourself or others around you. It could be related to this Ishtar boundaries. Or again, asking for a raise or asking for different compensation or asking for a change to things. It's really time to allow yourself to receive everything good that wants to come to you. Again, feelings of self-worth and allowing yourself to receive it. Again, receive it, not taking it and going after and no, receiving it. Okay? My beautiful Virgos, I'm really excited for you. I feel this was like some medicine here, but see, suddenly my throat's clear once I said that. Yeah, this is beautiful. Use your words. You're going to feel a lot better afterwards, okay? It's really beautiful. And again, it's either towards yourself or people around you or both, okay? But it is the time of clarity, communion, and new abundance and brand new fresh cycles. Yay! All right. My beautiful Virgos, this was your first half of June general reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. I love reading through your comments. And with that being said, thank y'all so very much for being here. As always, I really appreciate each and every one of you, but most of all, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.